Alright guys, what's happening? It is Sivakari, and today, the live streaming software is just not working, and it's a little bit annoying. Thankfully, I think I've seemed to solve the problem. Apparently, one of the servers just for YouTube wasn't working properly. Thankfully, I've taken care of that problem. So I'm working on a backup server right now, and it seems to be working well. I've also turned normal latency on, so you might not be able to actually see the live stream live. You might be seeing it, a little bit later than I would personally want you to see it, but it doesn't really matter. So, yeah, I'm basically just going to turn down the volume nearly all the way, by the way, because you guys need to hear me. Right, 32 seems like a good volume. Yep, looks like everything's working well. Just gotta wait for the game to load. Alright, shouldn't take too long. Alright, there we go. Fernbus is loading. Alright. Getting ready to get going. We have so basically, if you don't remember what happened last live stream when we played Bundesliga DLC, last Bundesliga DLC live stream was on Wednesday morning, and we drove back from Bayern Stadium. Yeah, we're back from there. I did some errands. I repaired the bus body damage. I washed the bus, so the bus looks brand ass new. I went with the complete expensive wash because I want this bus to stay washed for as long as possible. And I also we're also completely filled up. We have more food. We have plenty more food on the bus. I went on a food run on this morning before we left. So basically, if you're wondering what time it is in game, it is currently Saturday, the day of the Bremen match. It is almost 9 a.m. We just went across the street to the gas station to fill up on gas and go shopping, because those are the only two errands that you can run on Saturdays. I mean, you can fill the bus up anywhere you want, at any time if you want. But shopping, you have to do a certain place inside the city. So we have food, we got everything we need for this day. I am super pumped and ready for this Bremen match. I think the team's totally prepared. I don't know if they're prepared. They're currently on a train bound for Bremen. So I have to go pick them up at the train station in Bremen before the match begins. It's a big day, guys. It's a big day. Every Saturday's a big day. It's harder for me on away game days. I have to drive the bus there without the boys, and then I pick up the boys at the train station, and then, yeah. Anyway, we are in the bus. We filled up. We got food. We got everything we need to start this trip. So yeah. In case you don't know, on our season schedule, we have an away game at Weser Arena in Bremen, and I'm wondering when are our back-to-back home games. I know there's like one back-to-back away. I think there's one back-to-back away home games, or it might just be a pattern. Nope, it's always away. Because it's like, I know there's one team that, like... Yeah, Bremen had the back-to-back home games. Actually, Bremen hasn't had a... Bremen's only had 2 away games. We've had... This is our 3rd away game, right? Because we had an away game on the 8th, we had an away game on the 22nd, and we're having an away game right now on the 6th. Alright, well, we better hit the road because we have a kind of long drive to Bremen ahead of us. We've got everything turned on that needs to be turned on, except for the aircon. You know what, the bus driver needs to be warm as well. I mean, cool, not cold. I hope the bus driver isn't a cold man. I don't think the boys would appreciate me. I'm just curious as to, like, what's the longest distance? What's the shortest distance that what's the longest distance that the boys will decide, let's not take the train, let's instead take, let's take the bus instead? Like, what's the longest distance? Because I know we've been doing these, like, 300, 500, 600 kilometer trips, and they've been taking the train. But, like, what's the longest distance where... Like, what's the limit where they say, is there like a limit that says we're not taking that says we can't take the bus, this trip is too long, we have to take the train? Is there like a distance? Like, I don't think I've driven less than 200 kilometers on a match day one way. So like, is my question would be, is there a limit to to the amount of distance that the bus could drive the team to the game? Like, for example, if we when we have that match, you know, against Leverkusen, look at how close Leverkusen is. Like, if this was a map of New York City, you'd probably be able to walk to Leverkusen. That's how close it is. I don't think that they're going to want to take the train from Mönchengladbach to Leverkusen because it's too expensive and they're already paying for a bus. So the least they could do is ride the bus both ways to and from Leverkusen. And apparently the stadium in Cologne is not like an actual... I think it's a recreational stadium. I don't know. I'll have to see. I don't think we get to go there during the match season, though. Alright, this is our 3rd away game of the season. On the 8th, we went to, was it Nuremberg? I think it was Nuremberg. Let me check. What was our first... Oh, I know the last one was Bayern. But what was our first away? Our first away game was Nuremberg. And then we went to Bayern, and now we're going to Bremen. Alright, well, we got a full tank of fuel, and we are ready to get out of here. Let's put the camera the right way now. Whoa, okay, my dude. There was even a gas station right here that we could have gone to instead. Screw it now. Speed limit went up to 100. have gone shopping here. We could have dumped the tanks here. We could have gotten fuel and a car wash. You know what? It's on the wrong side of freaking town anyway. We haven't gone on a north trip yet, and we're not really going to go on any north trips. Like, this is one of the only north trips we have this season. And this is the best way, because we're going to go up through the highway, and yeah, the GPS has the most optimized route possible. This will take us straight into the Autobahn. Right, boys, the team bus. At least for this away game, we don't have to get off the highway. Like, we don't have to go. Like, you know how we, you know how Bayern Stadium was, like, off the Autobahn? Like, you got off an exit and the stadium was right there? Well, at least Bremen Stadium is not, you know, alongside the Autobahn like Munich Stadium was. Like, you saw Munich Stadium, you had to get on the Autobahn, and then there was like this entire plaza off the highway for it. Meanwhile, the stadium's, you know, it's actually in the city with Bremen, which is more convenient than what we had to deal with. What second? Oh, red light. Oh, thank God, there's no red light here. Meaning we just have to wait. On your signal, you could have put on your turn signal much later than that. I mean, come on, that you put that on too early. Like, I knew where you were going before you were freaking in sight. Don't do what that guy did. And oh my God! Jeez, you're gonna make my... Look at my brakes, 62%. And yeah, the fuel's not doing too hot either. Fuel situation. And the bus the pollution situation on the bus is not doing too good. The bus is clean though. There's not a lot of pollution on the bus. What is the point of this crap? You merge in and you merge out. There's really no freaking point in that. Like the most pointless lane merge in the entire world. Let's go, dude. Let's go. The light's green. Wait, Dusseldorf? Does Dusseldorf have a team or not? I completely forgot. Dusseldorf has a team. So we will probably have to play against Dusseldorf at their stadium. Alright, well, speed up. Oh, it's a Flixbus. You showed me. Oh, wow. The Flixbus is just like, oh, Mönchengladbach, please go on ahead. Get in front of me. There's not even, the team isn't even in my bus. This is how much respect we get. The team without the team. Imagine how much respect we get when we have the team going back home. I'm also interested to see what if the team takes the train from Mönchengladbach to Dusseldorf. Because in case you didn't know, that was Dusseldorf that we literally just passed there. So I'll be interested to see if we drive the boys to Dusseldorf, what kind of arrangement they'll make on whatever day we play Dusseldorf. Which Dortmund comes here goes here next week. We go to Leverkusen. No, yeah, we go to Leverkusen the week after that. Then we go to Hoffenheim, which Hoffenheim's a bit far. It's down near Mannheim. And then Augsburg, we go to Berlin. Here we play Mainz, Freiburg, and Gelsenkirchen, Hanover, and Wolfsburg. And wow, do we never play Dusseldorf? Are you saying that we don't play Dusseldorf this entire season? Berlin, Augsburg, Hoffenheim, Leverkusen, Dortmund, Bremen. We don't play Dusseldorf at all this season. That's interesting. We play Leverkusen, though. We play them on the 20th. have the disinfectant in the toilet. Which should hopefully help out with the pollution. The pollution's still at 98%. Fuel's at 94%. No one's used the toilet or eaten any of our food yet, so... Kind of in a bit of a pickle here. Traffic isn't moving. far as the last 2 trips we've done already. Where we've had to leave at like before 8. We've had to leave at before 7. Was it before 7 or was it before? No, it was before 8. It wasn't before 7. I think it was before 7. It wasn't before 8. We left at like 10 to 6 on 10 to 6 in the morning for the Munich game on last away game. We didn't get tom-tommed, did we? No, we didn't. Thank God. I hate getting tom-tommed. Oh wait, what did I turn off? Oh, it was just the built-in GPS right there. We don't even need it. We have it right here, but I'll put it on anyway. Sorry, Mr. Car Driver, for making you have to sit behind me. Don't worry, you can pass me on the Autobahn. No, as soon as we get on as soon as I get on this Autobahn, the construction begins. Right, it's 80 through here. They say 60, but I think 80 is a good speed to go. I mean, they say 60. The GPS says 80, but I'll stick to 60-ish. A little more than 60. It won't hurt. Plus, it's not for too long. Hanover Stadium. Exit right. We are not going to Hanover today, however. We have an 80 limit down this portion. Watch out for certain vehicles on the road that we will not speak of. Shoot, this goes into 2 lanes. That's what I wanted to see, but from the turn signal. Because guess what? I'm bored. Anything helps. Very short distance left to go today. We should be in Bremen picking up the boys before noon, which is when the game tries to get you to the train station before noon. I guess the game likes you to be at the game by 12. Sometimes that doesn't happen though. Cars in the road get off at the gas station. More construction. This is going to be a slow one. Now, these corners don't cut it at these, these small lanes aren't as small as some lanes. They're kind of small. They're slightly wider than certain lanes, which is the only reason why I'm actually in the right lane right now. I could just block off both lanes. First off, I don't think anyone's trying to pass me anyway. Could I, give him enough room to pass me? Yeah, there's not enough room, so I'm just going to I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to get as close as possible, because it's easier to get close to this, because if you beach this, it's not going to cause as much damage as if you go into the guardrail. Plus, you have a better chance of, actually, it's just always best to block both lanes off, just because it's just better. So no one tries passing, although this car is trying to pass a lot. He's failed. He failed though, which was the point for him to fail. Thankfully, there's not enough vehicles to cause a giant traffic jam that lasts 10 minutes. Otherwise, that'd be pretty bad for getting places on time. That only means one thing, that this lane exits. Right, is that what this means? Yeah, that is what How much damage was that to the bus? Oh my god. That was front damage as well. Bro. Where did you think I was going? Oh well. He didn't know that I was gonna move over. It's all good. That was a front crash. The bus, however, still not dirty whatsoever. Still looks shiny and clean like it did when it came out of the car wash. The bus wash is what I meant to say. Oh. Wow, a Dusseldorf truck. Getting off the Autobahn soon, right? I feel like we should be getting off soon. Alright, we move over until we catch up with the minivan and the truck in front of him. Or do we not get... Oh, no, we don't get off. We just keep going straight. Please overtake my dude. That's what I like to see. The game didn't time this trick very well. But it got us there on time, which is all that matters. We're here. It's 12 o'clock. Game starts at 3. We should be picking up the boys around. We should be, at the train station about 30 minutes. much? 79, so almost a quarter of the tank. So we might not have to fill up until after our trip to Leverkusen. Because Leverkusen, I don't even think you have to hop on the Autobahn to go to Leverkusen. Right, you don't have to, right? No, you just drive straight in. No Autobahn necessary. Don't need to pick them up at the train station because they're probably going to be with me. I don't know, though. These next couple of weeks are going to be easy. You know, especially with the really short drive to Leverkusen on the 20th and the home game on the 13th. Forget about the 20th. The 13th is the next game after this, and we're home, so we don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to drive anywhere that week, which is good because it means I don't have to drive anywhere. The bus just sits in the lot of the. Just sits in the stadium lot with nothing better to do with its time for 2 weeks until I take it to Leverkusen in 2 weeks on the 20th. And then our next away game is on the 3rd. Because on the 27th, isn't Dortmund coming in? Hoffenheim is coming in on the 27th. We go to, oh my god, we go to Augsburg on the 3rd. Are you joking? That's gonna be fun. Completely not going to be fun at all. Here in Bremen. We are ready to kick some Bremen ass. Well, I hope we kick Bremen ass. Ooh, look at that. Cheeky river heading through downtown. Pretty sweet, I must say. Now let's see the updated gas prices. The gas prices are still the same. I think that the cheapest gas is getting more expensive, of course. And Munich and Berlin and Frankfurt still have the most expensive gas. This also applies to car wash prices, toilet emptying, and shopping in supermarkets. This is why I don't shop in a supermarket that doesn't belong to Mönchengladbach. Ready to pick up the boys. I honestly am totally ready. Shoot, we have the light. And oh shoot, we didn't have the light back there, I don't think. Screw it, we need this light. wow, it's like an actual Hauptbahn off here. It's not like those tiny ass parking lots we visited in Europe. And my bus doesn't fit. I don't fit in here. Alright, here's the deal. We gotta try entering from the other side. We're gonna make a full-on U-turn in front of the Hauptbahnhof. Oh my god. No one will let me go. Why do that? We can literally get in this way. There we go. Now we just make a giant loop. And we pick up the boys. Boys, I welcome you to Bremen. Alright, let's make sure we don't clip that curb. Let's get as close to the curb as possible. Alright guys, get on the bus, boys! Alright boys, you better be ready to go. Guys, you ready? You ready? You ready, boys? Let's go! Let's get out of here. I'm not going through the gate because we're not going through the gate because you remember what happened last time. RIP suspension 2018. We're going out to the right. Shopping plaza in here as well. We don't need food. We already have food. But these guys are already living it up in the bathroom. Which, I don't even know where the bathroom is. Is that the bathroom? In the staircase? Can't even tell. Try not to stop. Okay, we didn't stop. Whoa, my god, dude. You don't have to slam on your brakes when we're at a red light. Good thing is there's no traffic light here. We had to stop for a single traffic light this entire time. This is amazing. It's amazing. We've made every single green light. We've been driving it under 35 kilometers an hour for the last several minutes. And we've slowed down, but we've never actually stopped. Oh no, this, are we gonna fit through this? Oh my god, you make the bus and we're not gonna fit. Oh, we barely fit. We're getting some serious body damage when it comes to that. Look at that. The sides... First off, the front of the bus is destroyed. The sides are next. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, I think I saved the back. I nearly forgot. You have to go forwards before you can't, like, turn left all the way. You have to, like, slowly turn left. Alright, boys. Alright, we enter the guest stadium, but we need to lock the doors and the luggage compartments. No, we just have to lock the, unlock everything. Just lock the luggage compartments. Which I think they were locked in the first place anyway, so I don't think we gotta worry. Alright, boys. 2 hours until the game. Everyone's all smiling here. These are some really creepy smiles. Alright, well, let's stop looking at those smiles and let's go watch watch their game. Let's see how good they are this afternoon. Alright. All these people sitting in the park and not just looking at invisible phones and junk like that. Oh my god. Jump over the gate. Jump over the gate. Let me over the gate. Well, we'll have to run around the gate instead. And normally, when I ask to run over the gate, that I can go over a gate. Well, actually, I don't have a gate at, I don't have a gate at the, Mönchengladbach. I just have to run around. It's game day, boys. Boom, boom, clap. Mönchengladbach goes first, right? Yes. Yeah, we already have a goal. Yeet. Goal, but what is the goalkeeper doing? He should have caught it. I know he should have. The ball is gone. Over the midfield. Great pass on the left. Bad end passes can end badly. Opponent is now in possession. Half time. Second half. Great feeling for the ball. Now a skillful double back. Cross from the right. Gorgeous now with the heel. Goal! Yeah. The walk up at the goalie. He should have caught it. Wow, we have 2 goals against Bremen. 66 minutes into the game. Center position striker still in possession on the left side. Super tackling by the opponent. Possession is gone. Bremen is now in possession. Now on the right. Skilled dribbling on the right side. That was a double back. Opponent has the ball. 77 minutes in and the game is over. Alright, well, get in your bus. Game is over. We won. I am so happy that our team won a game. We didn't win. We got in a draw against, oh my god, what am I I'm trying to think of a word and it's just not coming to mind. I think we should have gone that way. I think it was a mistake to go this way. Was it a mistake to go this way? Let me check from the outside. No, it wasn't actually. There's an entrance, thankfully. Motorcycles. Hollenbad. Straight through the motorcycles. Like they're not even there. Alright, where is the team? Yeah, that's the winning team we're looking at here. Alright guys, on the bus you go. Alright, we'll wait a little bit for traffic to start flowing out, and then we will we'll head out, guys. So, how was the game? Ooh, you sweating pretty bad, my dude. He's just like shrugging his head like, whatever. He just like rolled his head like, yeah. Like that, like how he rolled his head. Why? These guys love to just freaking roll their heads like just no deal. Why? Look, that guy just rolled his head. Is this like a... Oh my god. It's like when you're like the only guy there and there's like 50 other girls. It's like basically that situation right now. It's like all the guys are just doing their thing and I'm just the driver like, yeah, I'm about to just drive your asses 300 kilometers home while you just sit here and eat food. And oh crap, I nearly forgot about that. Let's get out of here before they eat all the food. Let's lock everything up. Turn on the aircon. Alright, so essentially, yeah, we can't connect to this highway for some reason. We have to go through the entire city and get on the Autobahn that way. No big deal. Gets darker earlier every week. I think the earliest sunrise, or the latest the earliest sunset. Oh my god. The earliest sunset I think is on January 5th. Or it's either the latest sunrise or it's the earliest sunset is on January 5th. Well, I mean, both are. No, it's like either like the sun starts going up earlier, but it's like the sunrise stays the same, but sunset keeps like being later. I mean, early. I don't even know. Or it's like sunrise is earlier, but sunset is still like getting earlier as well. And that happens for like a week, and until then, it's still gonna get darker earlier every single day. Too antsy yet. Don't get too antsy. Just relax. Now we can speed up. But I'm only gonna speed up to like 60-ish because the speed is gonna like drop right here. The speed limit's 100 for like 2 seconds. Followed by, yeah. We don't have to yield to anyone here, however, because there's no one coming. So we just go, Power Ranger. One Autobahn the whole way, except for the time where we got on the 40 Otherwise, it's literally one Autobahn, crash. Yeah, you can thank me later for that. Or don't thank me at all. I'm gonna have plenty of people saying never say that again. How are you boys doing in the back? Enjoying the scenery? Or are you just snacking? I think they're just snacking. Yep, I knew it. They're snacking. They're nearly out of our beers and our lemonade count and our Coke count. And, our snack count is getting low, but water's the most important. Food can, go scratch if it wants. I have plenty of salami because salami's kind of like, I think it's their main source of food because they, we don't have any 5-star steak dinners on board, so we got to provide them with something, even if it is processed meats, which aren't the best meat. We have to go with what we have to go with. Although I don't think salami is the most healthiest choice of meats. Of course, and I just realized that we can't even get in this lane because we're going to have a giant lane shift right here. So many lane shifts. Please tell me that we don't have to slow down to 80 for this, but we do have to slow down for 80. Crap. We have our headlights on, bro. Alright? If we didn't have our headlights on, not only would we be able to barely see, like, you can probably see without headlights. Problem is, no one can see you. Like, you literally look invisible. You need to have your headlights on. Oh, no. Hold on a second. Just give me a second. Sort out the problem. The camera angle. Alright, it's all good now, guys. It's all good. The camera angle has been sorted out. Oh my god, I didn't realize that was what the hell? Yeah, goodbye to the suspension on this thing. Like, the suspension's absolutely ruined. Thankfully, that we don't simulate the suspension on this. Alright, let's pay attention to the road now. Enough looking back. Let's pay attention to the road and make sure it doesn't happen. What it is about the wheel. It looks too low. I feel like the wheel should be a bit higher up. Then again, I see that with how the driver looks at the seat, it doesn't look too hard going. It looks realistic. Probably just has to keep his arms down while he's driving. there a song called Bus Driver? I don't know. I wish there was. I would pretty much sing it all the frickin' time. Or at least humming, I guess. Sometimes singing is just not preferable. Another three-way highway junction, meaning there's a lane shift. Meaning if there's a lane shift, you have to be in the left lane in order to not get off the Autobahn. Someone starts like coughing up, like someone starts just coughing phlegm up like mad every 15 seconds. I just hear and I can't even tell if it's laughing or someone's like choking to death. I can't even tell if I should like pull over on the side of the Autobahn and like call the paramedics or something. Perform CPR or whatever. I don't know if I have to do that or not. Straight, oh my golly, that was not fun at all. We should need to slow down like a mad dog. We need to take up both lanes. Because I can't fit in one of these lanes. Take up both. These lanes are just too freaking small for this bus. Probably sucks for everyone trying to get around me. We're almost halfway there. Don't worry, this construction isn't as long as some of the other constructions that I've had to drive through. I once had to drive on construction that like went through the entirety of like it went probably for like about 100 kilometers. The construction, not even kidding. Maybe it was 50. It was probably 50. I can't imagine 100 kilometers of construction. I can imagine 50 or even 30. That was like not even, that was like 10. But imagine 50 or even 100 kilometers of construction. Sitting in that for 5 or even 10 times as much. I didn't even know you could go shopping in the gas station. You can go shopping in every gas station at any time you want. Yes, you can. I wouldn't want to pull off at the supermarket off the highway though, because it doesn't feel right, I guess. Plus, you know, we got the boys on board. We can't really do that. This bus isn't going to be. Why is this bus? This bus is taking long. This bus, after we drop the boys off in Mönchengladbach tonight, this bus isn't going to be doing Autobahn driving for like a month. Because Leverkusen is not Leverkusen isn't a... Oh my god, what's the word I'm thinking of? Leverkusen is literally the next town over. It's like you go east and eventually... It's like you go east for like 30 30 to 50 kilometers, and eventually you hit Leverkusen at some point. Sorry, I've been quiet for a bit. Okay, this is opening up into 3 lanes again. Why are we not on cruise control? We are wasting precious fuel. We don't even need to fill up for like another month because this bus is barely gonna... I didn't want that. I wanted the bus, not the bus technique, bus status. 82% food, 61% fuel, and 100% toilet. That's probably because the disinfectant spray that we purchased on Tuesday. That's preventing us from... I'm honestly surprised no one's using the toilet. And I'm starting to think that pollution is just a fancy way of saying if the bus is dirty or not. So pollution just might have been translated incorrectly. They probably didn't know how to say, like, the dirtiness. They probably, instead of the bus being, like, covered in dirt and mud, they probably just say, hey, the bus is polluted. Because it's covered in mud and dirt and just stuff that you don't want to be on the bus. Stuff you don't want, lying around on the surface of the bus. And it's a lane shift time, meaning we gotta move over. And when I mean move over, I mean fast. Like faster than a Turkish driver on the Calais to Duisburg road. That guy better keep his distance or I can easily just brake check him. Construction up here. A little bit of a slowdown going through there. I'm going to get in the left lane though, not because the lanes are too small, but just because hitting this left barrier is a lot better, especially if there's no traffic coming, than if we accidentally hit the right barrier. Because if we hit the right barrier, that's the guardrail. This is kind of just a nice small concrete barrier. It won't do as much damage. Okay, we're getting off the Autobahn really soon. And I am going to have to start moving lanes in a sec. back significantly earlier. Back to what that sign said back as soon as I got off that clover leaf. I don't know, I'll have to see what that sign said because I couldn't tell. It was just a bit too black out, like a little bit too dark. I couldn't see that well. I was paying too much attention to what I could see rather than what I couldn't see. Almost back at our home stadium. Should be home in under an hour. I think we're like the next exit after this exit here. That's when we're getting off. Move it, dude. Move it, chubby. Must have somewhere to be. The bus just feels. Why do I feel like that the bus is just so like tilted? It looks like I'm on an angle. Alright, well, the front is as damaged as it can be, so, like... Let's stick to this speed. I think we just need some reserve fuel for a while. We're not filling up for, like, another month. We're not filling this bus up with fuel for another month, so we need to save up. That was not a good crash. That was like a look there, and then 2 seconds later, it's like, whoa, we're about to crash. Alright, doesn't matter. There wasn't really much damage. And the fuel count is at 54%, meaning we're on half a tank, which is good. And the food situation's looking good, and the toilet situation's looking even better. Barely anyone's using the toilet. lights are the absolute worst part of Fernbus. It's like there's too many of them. They're not timed. I think the time where each light turns green is probably just completely random. It's not even like, well, it's not, well, it's not like, well, one goes off now, one goes off now, one goes off now, like in order, which is how traffic flow is better. No, it's like they do it like this. One light goes off, one light turns green, 2 seconds later the light in front of it turns red, it's and then like it's like numbers 15 seconds, 30, 36, 49, 26. It's like these numbers just of how long you have to wait for a traffic light just isn't right at all. It needs to be fixed. Miles on the 30 kilometers on the Autobahn, and that's big. It's like it should definitely take you a lot less time to go 2 kilometers in a city at like 30 miles an hour. Because if you go 2 kilometers at 50 kilometers an hour, all right, you should be 2 kilometers, like very short. Actually, it's not even 2 kilometers; it's 11 kilometers. And you still have to go. Turn left. Oh shoot, the dirt is starting to build up. Oh gosh. Straight through Center City, we are almost back in black, or should I say back in green, because our team colors are, what are the team colors? It's like green, black, and white, right? black and white. That makes sense. It could just be green and white. I'm not even gonna wait for this traffic light. Alright. We are back, boys. Oh, we should not have gone towards that barrier that fast. We got back to the stadium in a very decent time. Very pleasant time. Park up the bus, even though they're literally going to park it for me in the wrong direction. All right, boys. Oh, they're over here. All right, boys. Good job. Good job tonight. Just good job this afternoon. You did great. All right. Yeah, looks like those colors are green, black, and white to me. All right. Let's get inside. Stadium looks absolutely beautiful at night. Alright, we're probably going to do the Leverkusen game as well. Of course, first we have to advance time. You've hereby your first warning. There has been some collision. Shoot. Please don't let us be disappointed again. Alright, man, I will not disappoint you anymore. It was a big collision, I have to say. Alright. Alright, let's see what they said last week. What they said. Usually I complain a lot, but I can't find anything to complain about on the bus. Is it our bus driver or is everyone else driving like maniacs? Always in time. It's like our bus is in a time machine. I mean, or is a time machine. Could you buy more snacks? My kids love these too much. I wish. But I don't think it's necessary. I can use the bodywork of the bus mirror as... I can use the bodywork of the bus as mirror. Oh. Because it's so clean. We've beaten them. We've won the match. We are the winners. And yes, I think everyone drives like a maniac. Alright, we have to go watch... what team is here? Is it... I think it's Stuttgart, right? No, it's Dortmund. Dortmund has come to visit our... October 13th game. So now it's time to run around, do the nice, do the run around the stadium. It's a pretty far run, though. It is such a far run to the other side. But it's always nice to talk to people that are, sitting around doing whatever they're doing. And just doing stupid jumps like that, because I seriously have no idea what else to do to relieve boredom on this run down. Just do stupid stuff like this. A Gladbach Arena. Froherrschaft. Bierstadt. Is it the beer at the beer stop? Oh, it's not a beer shop, it's a beer stop. Oh wow, it's like an entire benched area. All hanging about. All right, let's go to the stadium and watch this game. Are you ready for the game? Let's go. Well, okay, we gotta do the running start in. There we go. Mönchengladbach versus Dortmund, first half. Let's go. Dortmund has the ball first, it's in possession. And it's still, don't dribble, rather pass. Possession has changed. Playing around the opponent with the dribble, across from the left. What an incredible header. Goal, but what's up with the goalie? He should have caught it. 21 minutes in and they've already scored a goal. Nice play around the opponent. Ball possession has changed. Game proceeds. Good overview on the right side. Dribbling on the right now. Steppel rather clear. Ball has changed to Dortmund's possession. Mönchengladbach has a goal. Skill dribble on the left side. Double back too much. Alright, halftime. Second half. Offensive play. Mönchengladbach. Skillful free pass to the opponent. Great cross from the right. Nope, the opponent has ball. 57 minutes in. Strong dribble. Pass the opponent. Great move on the striker and try to play around the opponent. Nice lob in. Goal, right? No. Okay, goal. Goal. Shoot! Dortmund scored a goal. We are tied. We are tied 73 minutes in. Oh no, he's going in. Shoot, frick! Oh man, 85 minutes. Yeah, we ain't scoring a single goal. Dribbling at the limit. Match finish. Well, we lost. Bayern has overtaken Leverkusen. Well, yeah, let's head back to the wow, okay then. It's oh wow, the game ended late. I mean, later than the games normally end. Normally the games are over before 6:30, nearly 7 o'clock. That was because the game is way too intense. Alright, thankfully we're not going to have to run any errands. And we get to have a quick trip to Leverkusen next week, which is good. And then I think, doesn't Stuttgart come here on the 20th? No, it's Hoffenheim that comes here on the 27th. We go to Leverkusen on the 20th. Finally back at the icon for the club office. Alright. Yeah, we've got our first warning from the club manager. And, whoa. Okay, so... Alright, so we don't need a hotel reservation for this match. Let's see, what time are they gonna get us? 12:10 we leave for the match day. Wow. Alright, let's see what the guys said this week. Last week, because it's already now. We need to try harder next time. We lost the match. Yes, you're right. This makes me mad too. Correct. This is unfair. Don't worry. Alright, guys. I get to drive the boys during the day. Or... Wait, what? I don't understand. He never... Oh, okay, the boys are here. Alright, so it is true. For short trips, you are not required to, they don't take the train for short trips. Alright, boys. I get to drive you during the day this time. I'm personally honored to drive you during the day. Bus technique's looking pretty good. The brakes need a little work, but or we can always fix that. Just give me 1 second, guys. I wish you could just want to do a quick check of the bus quickly before we get out of here. I think it's all good, so let's go, boys. Let's go to Leverkusen Park. Alright, lock everything. Aircon. Just throw that. Let's throw it to heating. There we go. Let's close these doors. Let's get it. Let's get out of here. There shall not be any collision during this trip. How far of a drive is it? Oh, 68 kilometers. Not bad. Alright, yeah, quick view change. Oh, crap. And, yeah, that technique is doing kind of well, and the fuel situation is perfect, and the food situation is good, and the toilet situation. Did I mention the toilet situation? I completely forgot. If I did not. Alright, direct to Leverkusen. Not too far of a journey, which is always a positive sign of goodness, I guess. Alright. traffic light. There we go. Straight over the Autobahn 61 towards Cologne, or that goes towards Cologne. These are the train tracks. Short trip, so there's no excuse for it to be an absolutely perfect drive. Slow down around this bend here. Don't want a repeat of what happened first week of the drive down this way. It's not great. Let me tell you, it was not. So apparently the game aims you to get to the stadium at 1 p.m. That's the game's aim, is to get you there around that time. Because it seems like we've been getting to the stadium at 1 p.m. the last few games, all of the games. It aims you to get there at 1 p.m. Gives you time to go to the train station as well. There we go. We can now go above 70 for at least 10 kilometers, right? Or until this traffic light ruins my flipping day. Wait, but does this road go into this road? And I won't even risk finding out. short trip brought to you by me driving. Because when I drive, I always get there faster. Sometimes not safer. Oh my god, lag. Sometimes not safer, but of course, as long as you guys are alive, that's all that matters. This guy's checking his phone. Oh yeah, we wouldn't have been able to go on that road. That completely bypasses Leverkusen altogether. That's like the road you get on if you want to get off here and have a cheeky shortcut into Cologne. I still don't understand what's the point of this stadium if we don't have a team there. Oh my god! Complete blind spot. Great, now that there's been some collision, I'm about to lose my freaking license to be in this bus driver's seat. Because these drivers just don't show any mercy. This is the actual Autobahn right here. Is it? Yeah, this is the actual Autobahn. What was the freaking point of stopping? There was no one going the opposite way. Alright, we're here at the stadium. Speed limit is 10 kilometers an hour. Jeez, they even get a gate. They don't get the, they're fancy enough to get the freaking gate. You know what we get at our stadium? We have a flipping toll booth bar. A gate. We don't get the movable gate feature. I know that the bus parks itself, so I don't want to, lock the doors, lock everything. Yeah, I know the bus parks itself, so I don't want to make it perfect, because I know that it's just gonna park itself. I know how that works. Alright, well, let's get to the park. Let's get in the stadium. Let's watch this game. How do we get in, exactly? Is there, like, a way to get in? Or do we have to, like... Do I have to, like, go through, like, something? Or do I have to, like, walk out of the park? I think I have to, like, walk out of the park. Right, gate's opening for me. Yep, this is where we check the game out. Watch this game. First half. Offensive play. Leverkusen is currently going right now. That pass was too inaccurate. Unclean pass, that will be nothing. Great feeling for the ball, great cross on the right. The ball is gone now. It's halftime already. Second half. Cross from the right, twists himself in the air. Shoot! That is not good. Goal, a goal to remember. Goalkeeper completely chanceless. Jeez, they make it seem like the goalkeeper was like injured. Into his pad. Oh no, double pass. In the penalty area, perfect lob. Oh no, oh no. No, no! 83 minutes. 85, 86, 87, 88, and that's it. Or not. Offensive play, cross pass to the right. Oh, okay. Maybe we might have a chance to score. We might have a chance to score here. Past the opponent. Short passing game. Ball taken. Yeah, let's go. Go. Yeah, we got 1 point. That was an epic end to the game. Let's go. I don't care that we lost. We scored that goal when the timer ran clean out. That was amazing. I mean, we're in 13th place. Frankfurt just passed us. Now Stuttgart's, not doing too hot. Okay, what time is it? Oh, it's 7 p.m. That's because we were, we were doing money moves back there for, like, way too long. Alright. We have to go on the street and find the, remember the gate? We have to go to the gate. And then we have to wait for the gate to open. I wonder what they've been saying on the social media app. Should probably check that. Come on, guys. Oh my god, I'm stuck. I think they all decided to get on here anyway. It's all good. Alright, guys. I don't care that you lost. You did great in that 90 minutes when the timer ran out. Oh my god. And then you scored. Even though you were going to lose anyway, you could have literally just forfeited to Leverkusen, but you did not forfeit, my dude. You didn't forfeit. You didn't forfeit. You kept it going. This is amazing. You did great. Now, it's time to go back. Alright, guys. I mean, we should wait a little bit for the traffic to start pulling out. I think the toilet situation is going to be good. There's no one using the toilet right now. Is this even the toilet? Like, I don't think this is the toilet. Where is the toilet? Is this the toilet? No, that's not the toilet. That's the kitchen. Where the hell is the toilet on this thing? And you're like, oh yeah, there's a toilet. Yeah, where is it? Normally it's in the back of the coach. Like in the US, the bathrooms are always in the back of the coach. But in Europe, apparently it's a lot different. But anyway, we really need to get out of here, guys. Turn the battery on. Lock the doors. Aircon on. Let's turn the heat all the way up here. There we go. And the temperature outside is... Wait, the temperature outside is 24 degrees Celsius. Yeah, we're going to want some cool air there. Maybe even a fan. What do you mean it's 24 degrees Celsius? Alright, we are out of here. This is the shortest trip ever. What the... Oh my god, I'm clipping on the part where the fence, like, doesn't go any farther. Alright, well, that was stupid. Let's go before those guys start coming around the bend there. Else going. Yeah, I should have waited for him. Shoot, I don't even have the lights on. Oh my god. I am such a noob. You can't even be a noob at this game. But I was just a noob. I forgot to turn on the lights. Let me go. There we go. All right. We are out of here. Can we make this light? I think we can. I think we can. Nah, we're still going up. Screw it, screw it, screw it, screw it. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Let's look at our budget overview. Car accident penalty, personal accident penalty, match lateness. And the social network said, it hasn't said anything yet. almost all the way back to Mönchengladbach at this point. This is going to be our earliest night. This is going to be our earliest night getting back in like the entire season, unless some. Oh, never mind. Dusseldorf's going to be even shorter, because at least because Dusseldorf you don't have to like drive down a long road. So Dusseldorf will also be a very short night, and it'll be a short day too, because I won't. For me especially, because I won't have to leave at 6:30 in the morning to pick up the boys at the train station and then drive to the game and then drive all the way back to the home stadium. I won't have to do that for Dusseldorf. I'm not going to have to do that. Probably won't have to do that for Frankfurt either. Frankfurt's maybe not. Maybe we might have to do it for Frankfurt. Or I don't even know what the limit is for, like... Actually, I think for Frankfurt might be close enough. I think the deal is that if you have to leave before 9 a.m. No! We're gonna freaking get kicked out of this club, I swear to God. If I keep driving like that. Because I just have no control over the bus, because I can't use my steering wheel for Fernbus, so it's like I have to use the keyboard, and it's not fun using the keyboard, believe me. It's much easier using the wheel to get you out of certain situations that you wouldn't be able to get out of with the keyboard and mouse. Like that. I could have easily gotten out of that situation with the wheel. Problem was my front swing was just not good. And that back swing, sometimes you need to worry about your back swing as well. Around the bend. Oh God. Alright, we are back in black. Traffic light, and then we're good. No more traffic lights. Actually, never mind. There is one more traffic light. I thought this was it. You know what, Leverkusen? We got the automatic gate. Well, yeah, we don't get that luxury here in Mönchengladbach. Telling you, Leverkusen, when you come here in the winter season, you'll see what I mean. Well, you know, spring. When you come in the spring season to our park on what day is it that you come to our park? It is March 23rd. Yeah, you'll see what I mean on the 23rd of March, if that's right. Alright, well, yeah, we're not... I hope we don't get kicked out of this because, well, the collision that we had. Alright, you know what? Screw the parking job. It doesn't matter. Alright, boys are out here. Alright, let's see. I hope they don't get us for that, I hope they don't get us for that small crash that we had. Feedback. I've gathered some feedback. The team found your performance in the following things lacking. Something got stolen because I forgot to lock the vehicle. What are you talking about? I locked everything. The bus hadn't been repaired yet. But the good news is they were most satisfied with everything else. Alright guys, well, let's see. This is the end of the live stream. Drive like a regular person. It's a coach, not a tank. I can't believe it. Why wouldn't lock the luggage? Always in time. It's like our bus is a time machine. We're driving like the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy. And this guy's like, yeah, you're right, this makes me mad too. I agree, that makes me angry as well. Thanks, I really need a lot to hydrate after the match. This is the best Wi-Fi service ever. That is also my opinion. My eyes, this bus is so shiny and glaring. Why did we lose? We lost the match. We need to try harder next time. The bus hasn't been repaired yet. You know what? It's not a big deal, the bus repair thing. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the live stream today. Let's load a save game. Right here, right now. Let's check the save files and make sure that that save file exists. We have an autosave, but that's another one. Alright, there we go. Time to exit the game. Alright, hope you enjoyed. Let's check out the chat. What were people saying? Nothing, actually, because one person's been watching. Thank you for watching the stream today. And I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you another time for another live stream.